Welcome back to another episode of Level Up Video Games. Like I said, I just picked this one up. So I've been doing a little more research on this. I found a YouTube review on it. Supposedly, this is supposed to come with a stand. It's like a close human-size one-for-one prop replica of Thanos' glove, but it's actually supposed to come with a couple stuff. A stand, like I said, and some light-up Infinity Stones. As you can see, you see a little mechanism in there. So if you press the button, there's a little LED that lights up inside the stone. And so these are swappable with the set when you buy it that have the LEDs. If you notice in this one, it doesn't have the LED. So essentially, there's only one stone LED on here, and then the other ones are pretty much standard, like prop, non-light up ones. Now you can also tell I haven't had a price on it. I'm not sure what it is. The ones I was looking up on eBay were actually different than that one because they light up, I thought, but they're actually not. So I'm probably going to price the glove at like $150. That seems reasonable for what it is. Maybe a little less, depends. But we got a call back from the customer with the 3DO. Essentially, like I told you guys in the video, the caps look good. They really don't need to be replaced. I can't see any caps that have potential damage or something's wrong with them. So essentially he said, I'm gonna have to wait off. I'll hold some funds till I can pay for it, so go ahead and put it back together. I was like, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna put that 3DO back together really quick, and then we're gonna get to work, having some fun, doing some things. Ended up selling some stuff on eBay. We have 3 orders on eBay right now. For Speed Carbon, complete for the 360 for 13 plus shipping. And then we sold a Switch game. We got Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We sold that for 40. And after the Nintendo Direct, I'm expecting this game to actually last that long after the Nintendo Direct. And it didn't. Complete Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube for 85 plus shipping. So we'll get these packaged up. We got the 3DO. That's all put back together. I want to take this thing apart. Let's take this thing apart and see what's going on. So we've kind of wired power to the Superboy. Essentially, we got our output voltage at 3.7, which is what this battery is at right here, 3.7 volts. We got it wired up to power supply that goes into the board. I turned it on and it turns on. See? So it's getting power. Let's throw this messed up Vegas stakes in here and see if it loads. All right, let's see if I got it in there correctly. Power. No. Interesting. The reset button doesn't even work. The power light's not having power. Okay, let's see if we can seat this guy a little bit more. Maybe it's not seated. We'll clean these contacts as well. I'm gonna unplug power right now. We got the tiny brush. Let's clean the contacts. All right. Let's plug power back in. These alligator clips are garbage. Let's flip the ends. All right, let's take it apart some more and check these like pin connectors and everything. I should really. Oh, you know what? I'll get my actual test cart because I don't know if that Vegas stakes even works. Oh, there it goes. Speaker works. Changing the aspect ratio doesn't seem... Oh, it's the brightness? Okay. Reset button doesn't work. PAL to NTSC does work. Resets it. The reset button doesn't work. But there we go. Let's... Oh, the reset button does work. Oh, okay. Let's turn it off really quick. I'm gonna put the shoulder buttons in, and let's see if those work. All right, we got power still. We're at 4.2. Let's go back to 3.7 and see if it powers on. Assume so. Yep, it still does. We'll turn this down. Okay, so let's start. See if the face buttons are working. Uh-oh. Start and select aren't working. All right, we'll take the power off right now. Because we need to check these face buttons. See what's going on here. I have to take this whole thing off, which is fine. We don't really need the plastic. I can tell you right now that my soldering skills have gotten so much better, even though I don't have my microscope on. I literally just made my own charge port for this thing, and I'll just hook it up. I'll cut the rest of this board because I really don't need it. I think this is a charge port controller chip. But believe I got it to work. So I pretty much got these jumpers to 5 volt and ground, and then that I just got it going into the system itself. But I also believe that I might have been charging the battery a little bit. Because it still comes on when I plug it in. So I'm going to see what the voltage is on that battery. And I'm going to keep an eye out on it too, because, turn this down, I want to know where the voltage is on that battery and if it's getting charged properly. So right now, the voltage on the battery, 2.95. Really? It's going down. So let's plug my plug in. Guys, so sorry guys, it might come off the screen, but and then we can come into here, see where it's at. 3.37. It's saying it's getting about 4.97 volts at 1 point, or the amperage is going up 1.2 amps. So it's charging. I don't know if I get like a green light for fully charged or what, or how this is board is designed, but we got a charge port. The battery's working. Unfortunately, I can't figure out why the buttons aren't working. Let's put it back together. I do want to check something else, because I do have one of the old, not the new version, but the old version. Maybe I'll just switch out this main board right here for the old one, and as long as it works. It's funny, I didn't even look, but this one has a different charge port, which is probably the same charge port. So let's take this one apart and see if maybe the board is similar enough to this one that's in here. Completely different design. This one, they separated two boards. One with the cartridge slot and one without. This one they didn't. The cartridge slot's attached to the main board, so it's completely different. But since I'm in here anyways, that might be the charge. Yeah, that's the charge controller chip right there. Oh god, and you can't even just quick connect the old Superboy. So I've been messing around with this one a little bit. I can't get it to work, and then I realized, if you guys can see it up in here, that this chip has some issues. Clearly had something going on. And like the pads are gone. I really don't want to mess with this anymore. The screen's cool. You could probably use this for some type of screen mod. So it might be good for ports, parts, pieces. So I'm done with this one, but we did get the black one to pretty much work besides the front buttons. But this is pretty much going to be my test cart for these Super Nintendo anyways. Just so I can test the games out fast and if they load or don't load, because then I can get into the carts and take a look why. So I decided to grab me another one, and this one I think I did pretty good and modded it a little bit, but in all fairness, it's working. We got two more eBay sales. We got this Rumble pack for $20 plus shipping, and we actually ended up selling Pinball Thrill Ride, $20 plus shipping. Clean up my mess, get a little bit organized, and I don't work on those. It's about 2 o'clock, 2 hours to process through those games after I'm done cleaning up and putting everything back together. So hopefully I can get a couple more decent games, probably Ape Escape. Maybe I'll try to get them all. I know there's a couple doubles in there that I've already had, so that's going to help me get through that a little bit more. It was a fun day today. I was able to work on those handheld consoles, Superboys. Pretty interesting. For the price they're actually retailing at, I don't know if they're there yet. They're cool, but I'm not sure. Get through a couple of games that were pretty much doubles. We got a few over here that I thought were, they're not, and I got the rest of there. We also got like a package of 2 over here that we need to look at and open. And we actually just got a new shirt. I believe this should have been an extra large. It says legendary status. So that's kind of cool. Ended up selling that Xbox 360 Guitar Hero guitar. So that's done. Oh, we did pretty well today. I was going to be processing a lot of games, and I may be getting another bundle. Thank you guys for watching as always, and do not forget to level up.